Welcome back. It's a plant that wastes no time in its growth process, but some may find it to be invasive. If you see one, you'll see several. Dr. John Long and I talk about a panda's favorite meal, bamboo. Today we're talking about one of the fastest growing plants around, bamboo. This is Next to Nature. All right, Dr. Long, I'll let you take the lead on this. Where do we start with the bamboo?
Well, as you said, it's one of the fastest growing plants in the world. Certain types of bamboo can grow up to 3 feet in a 24-hour period, so it's fast growing. It's very prolific too, because what happens is a bamboo plant is the roots of it are known as rhizomes, which means they spread out. And you can see this root may be attached to that bamboo or gave birth to it, and down there it may be the same way, and then you got smaller ones. So
it clusters itself around this area.
That's right. Where 2 or more are gathered, you're going to find a bunch of them.
Yeah,
so.
it is growing groups,
Right.
and it spreads around a general area.
You want those rhizomes, I mean, they can keep going. I mean, they could be 20 feet long, and you don't want them around the foundation of your house, because those rhizomes go up under the house and then they'll start breaking foundation up. So they're really cool. In fact, when you have a bunch of them together, they're known as a brake, or a cane brake, or a bamboo brake. They're constantly growing throughout the year, and I think you can see that from the size of this one, which I would guess that one to be almost 20 feet, if not taller.
This is a pretty big plant right here. Now, there are different types of bamboo in this area, like the river cane.
Right. The river cane is smaller. The river cane was used for, the Indians, Native Americans made arrow shafts out of those. Has different uses, but that was primary use. The neat thing is when these sections are hollow like they are, it has a good acoustic quality to it. So if you notice, I mean, you've seen different types of instruments that have cane or bamboo made from them. So it has an acoustic property to it as well.
And speaking of sounds, you know, if you set bamboo on fire, it makes a unique sound as well.
Yeah, get ready for the fire show. It's pretty neat when you hear it. I'll never forget the first time I heard it. I thought it was gunfire or firecrackers, you know. But when it's being burned, that expansion within those joints will cause that to pop. So it's like I said, it's quite the show when you hear it.
And also, bamboo is commonly known as a food source for pandas.
It can be used as a food source for pandas. In fact, if you see a panda, they're usually feeding bamboo to the panda. It's a really good food source for them. But just note, if you ever plant it, we don't have any pandas in the area, so you're going to be stuck with it. Once you get it, it's going to be really hard to get rid of it, because you've got to get rid of that entire rhizome to get rid of it, and it's just almost impossible.
You got to get rid of
every piece of it.
Every piece of it.
Because if you leave a piece, it's going to start making more. So.
Dr. Long, it's been a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
And this is Next to Nature.